Alrighty guys, we're going back to some more Trails in the Sky first chapter. It's been quite a while since we actually saw some more gameplay for this game, but we are back here ready to finish up the entirety of the game at this point. So, in the last episode, we tracked down these sky pirates to a cave that had been sealed off. Turns out that they had taken the missing airliner there, stole a bunch of cargo, and supposedly the people are missing. After that, we got caught by the Royal Army, and looks like they think we were the perpetrators. So we spent a night in jail where we met up with Olivier here once again. Then the mayor came in the next day to free us all, and she tracked us down with trying to find the sky pirates and catch them once and for all, since we don't think the Imperial Army is capable of it. And in this episode, it's time to get to a point of the game that I'm very much worried about to see if we have fishing in this game or not. But before that, if you guys do like this video and this series, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We are so close to reaching 1,000 subscribers, so it'll really help me out, and it'll make sure you don't miss any upcoming videos. With all that out of the way, let's get into it. So, we have Olivier here. I said in the last episode I was going to cover him a lot more in depth once we got him, so let's look at it. Olivier here. It's actually tough to see, but Olivier currently has no additional upgrades on. He has no equipment or anything else, but if you look at his ATS here, he has 325. That is the strongest ATS arts damage out of everybody in the game so far. On top of that, he has the highest dex in the game, making it more likely that he's going to act sooner. His movement is a 9, which is actually really low. However, his range is a range of 6, which means he can be across the battlefield from enemies and still hit them with his regular attacks. However, unfortunately, he is lacking in the defensive department, but once again, he makes up for it in the arts defense department. He's basically just an arts user that can attack at really long range. His EP is at 612 base, which is really solid. And if we look at his orbments that he comes equipped with, he is honestly an all-around unit. I think in the original game, he actually was a water user and preferred to use the aqua spells or the water spells. But in this game, looks like he can be kitted out with anything you want, which I think personally is a very good change. Honestly, I like to make him pretty much have as many spells as possible. So if I could, I'd actually change that. Let's see, could I do an EP2? Who has it right now? Estelle has it. What is Estelle getting from EP2 right now? If I take that off, what does she get? Or what does she lose? She loses Earth Guard, so I probably don't want to lose that one. What does she lose? Oh, that's tough. I'd love to give him EP2, but I think it's just best to keep that probably the same. Yeah, I think honestly he's kitted out pretty good right now. If I give him anything, I might swap Strike for Strike 2 maybe. But again, I want to give him as much abilities as possible. Another really good thing you can do is actually use action to increase his speed even more. But again, I want to give him as many spell combinations as possible. And this gives him access to wind, fire, water, and not void. Oh my gosh. How am I forgetting? Time, right? Yes. Oh my gosh. I couldn't remember it. Yeah, he is basically your magic user. There are 3 really solid magic users in the game. Olivier, I believe, has the highest magic stat out of everybody, though, in the entire game. And then Sherazard is up there. I don't know if Sherazard or the third character is who is number 2 or 3. But yeah, the 3 of them are your main magic users. So we'll see about giving him some equipment here. I'd love to give him anything that increases his ATS. I just don't know if we'll have anything. Crest Charm, again, that's just a really solid thing to have on anybody. I think the only other thing I have is Glam Choker. But again, it's better to have it on him than Shara because he is just a better caster than Shara. Shara is much more of a all-around unit than he is. We'll give him the yellow sphere. Give her the yellow sphere, rather. And we're going to be playing as Olivier in this next little section here. I'm, again, very, very excited for this. So, very first thing we're going to do is head inside the guild. Because the guild has... we have to turn in, like, all of those quests. So, actually, we just have to turn in the one from last episode. So, we are 1 level away from hitting our next rank. But, I believe we can... I think we just have to talk to him now. Let me quickly go to this board. We're going to pick up Ring Robbery, as well as Ansel Path Monster.
I'm looking forward to this.
And... I think we're going to hold off on talking to him for now, because I don't know if that's going to start us straight into the quest. Instead, we're going to head inside here, where there will be some new things for us to buy. I believe it's right over here. She sells the Liberl News issue 3, which is going to go over the Sky Pirates. And then right down here, this guy sells Olivier dark blue hair. We will, of course, go check that out here in a second.
I hope you found everything.
Let's go see what it looks like. Costume, Olivier. Dark blue hair. Nope, I absolutely hate that. We're going back to blonde. And then I think that's it. There's one more person. I just don't know who it. We're looking for a character named Libro. I don't think we can get it just yet, actually. Because I think he would be standing, like, right there. Are you Libro? Old valuable book should be really stored properly. I'll have to tell her that. Okay, yeah. Can't get it just yet. So we're actually going to run back to Lugrin, because it looks like we can, in fact, pick that quest up without it impacting anything. You'll see why I'm a little worried. It's another escort mission, so... I didn't mean to report. Want to talk to him normally? Oh, Sherazard and everyone, you're back. You really gave me quite the scare. It's unprecedented for bracers to be detained by the army during an investigation. General Morgan surely went too far this time. I'm sorry we caused you so much worry. No, the important thing is that you've returned safe and sound. I was just considering lodging a protest with Army headquarters through the Grancel brace. But before I could act, Mayor Maybell stepped in. But was it really that serious? Of course it was, especially since the Kingdom of Liberl officially recognizes Bracer's investigative authority. The General's actions contradict the laws of our kingdom. Well, since everything turned out fine this time, I suppose we can overlook it. Anyway, there's something else that's been bothering me. It's about that monster in the northeastern canyon. Didn't we already defeat that one? Did another one show up? Correct. It's a subspecies of a large monster called Giantfoot. Annalise said she'd handle it, so I left it to her. But it's taking longer than expected. I asked Sting to go and check up on her a short while ago. I see, so that's what's going on. Still, if Sting is on it, it's probably not much to worry about. You really trust him, huh? I'm a little jealous. What are you talking about? Anyway, given that you're telling us this, I'm guessing you want us to go check up on them, right? Yes, there's always a chance something unexpected could happen. But as Sherazard said, there's probably nothing to worry about. Only if you have time to spare, though. Understood. We've got the message. We'll keep in mind.
Let's begin.
I actually think this is a new mission, because I don't believe you meet Annalise in the game, in the original game at this point. I think you meet her much later. Either way, there was a robbery that we're going to be checking out, so let's start by heading to the upper section of the Orbital Factory here. Oh, it looks like Niall and Dorothy are on the case. Please don't make me voice Dorothy. I don't know what to do for her. Wow, that photo turned out cute. Niall, what do you think of this? Seems good enough to me. Man, seriously, they cleaned the place out from top to bottom. Huh? Hi, are you already back on the hunt for a story? The grind never stops for you guys either, huh? Oh, it's you two. Hey, Estelle and Joshua. I'm so glad you were released. We heard the Royal Army nabbed you at the mine. You really had us worried for a second there. Why are you acting like this has nothing to do with you? It was your info that sent us to that village in the first place. Hey, don't pin this on me. Did you and Dorothy go to the abandoned mine too? Yeah, we went yesterday. It's a shame it was after they took you guys away, though. If we'd been there for the big moment, it would have made a hell of a shot. Aidios must have had it out for us, I swear. Typical mass media. Anyway, you've checked things out here. Does it look like the Sky Pirates? I think so. The Royal Army's out looking for clues, but looks like there's nothing worth a damn. That's frustrating. My dear reporter, may I ask you something? Might you have an idea of how those sky pirates entered the city? Yeah, according to eyewitnesses, they left through the west exit. That's odd. When you enter from the west exit, you see both the mayor's residence and the market. One would think they'd surely have far more to gain from robbing those places. Now that you mention it. Wait, who even are you? I'm glad you asked. I am Olivier Lenheim, a traveling bard and genius musician. Doubtless you've heard the rumors. Oh, you're the dine and dasher who drank that super expensive wine at the restaurant. It's such an honor to meet you. Haha, you flatter me, miss. I'm always available for an interview should you desire one. Wow, really? The stupidity is gonna make my head explode. You know, in a funny sort of ways, you could say they're alike. I'm not even gonna ask why you're dragging that clown around. We appreciate your mercy. So yeah, we get a little bit of information there that it doesn't make sense for them to come through the west because they would have robbed the market or the mayor's house, since those were the first places you would pass. Instead, we're going to enter here and talk to this Royal Army soldier. We're in the middle of an investigation. Please do not interfere. Okay, well, didn't get anywhere there.
Hey, you guys.
What?
I thought I'd give you some advice. You may be working for the mayor, but you're still civilians. Don't loiter around here while we're conducting an investigation.
What?
So it's more of a warning than advice.
I'm telling you to know your place. If you want to investigate, do it after we're done. Overstep your bounds again, and you'll find yourselves right back in that cell.
Cool it, Estelle. They can't do anything.
This is what you would call an ass in a lion's skin.
What did you say?
What are you doing?
Colonel!
A proud soldier of the Royal Army threatening innocent civilians? You should be ashamed of yourselves.
But they're not regular civilians. They're bracers from the guild.
Well, is that so? All the more reason then. The Royal Army and the Guild are meant to cooperate. What good could possibly come from antagonism?
But I was just carrying out the General's will.
Good grief. General Morgan can be a handful sometimes. I'll be taking over from here. Take your subordinates and withdraw at once.
But sir...
You've been working hard since early morning, haven't you? I'm sure you've gathered plenty of information by now. I'll intercede with the General on my end. Do you still have complaints?
Understood. We're withdrawing. Back to Hawken Gate.
Now then. Bracers, you'll have to excuse our soldiers. Allow me to apologize on their behalf.
Well, thank you for the apology. We weren't exactly friendly either, so let's call it even.
I appreciate your understanding. As I said, the Royal Army and the Bracer Guild are meant to cooperate. I believe we can complement what each other lacks. I have high hopes for your efforts in resolving this string of incidents.
We'll do our best not to disappoint you.
He seems pretty normal, actually.
Yeah, I wonder who he is.
Colonel, it's almost time.
Oh, right. Well then, excuse us now. Apologies. I haven't introduced myself. I'm Colonel Richard of the Royal Army. Feel free to contact me for any reason.
Colonel Richard. I've heard that name before. Niall mentioned him. I think that's the name of the capable young officer in charge of the intelligence division. Oh, right. Yeah, he seemed pretty flexible for an army guy. He looks like he's in his 30s, and his looks aren't half bad. He'd probably make a better politician than a soldier. Hey, guys! Who was that army guy in the black uniform? Thought I recognized him from somewhere. Oh, I thought you knew how he looked. He's Colonel Richard from the Intelligence Division. What? Are you freaking serious? Well, yeah. That's how he introduced himself, so there's no doubt about it. Never thought I'd run into a big name like him here. No time to waste. Dorothy, we're going after him. Aye, aye, sir. Not sure what's going on, though. Wow, they sure don't rest, huh? Maybe they're planning to interview him. That colonel does seem like the type who could sell a few papers. Huh? What's wrong? I've never seen you look this serious. Oh no, it's about that colonel. I don't mind admitting that he's quite the man. However what? He's still lacking if he wishes to consider himself my rival. Let's hope he'll work on himself. I shouldn't have asked. I'm curious where that confidence even comes from. Now then. Now that the soldiers are gone, we can get back to our investigation. Let's start by asking the people we couldn't talk to earlier. Got it. So yeah, it's very cool to see Colonel Richard in 3D. I don't believe we've actually had a 3D appearance of him yet. So there's a few characters we haven't had 3D appearances of. So very cool to see him in 3D. I think the girl with him's the sergeant. I can't remember her rank, but both of them I don't think we've ever had 3D versions of, which is super sick. Oh, I know you. You must be the bracers who came by earlier. Yep. I'm sorry I couldn't talk to you earlier, my dearies. So, are you here to ask about what happened last night? Yes. Could you tell us what you know? Of course. Last night I heard some noises outside my door. I thought my husband had come home late, so I opened the door and yelled. But instead of my darling, I found some masked men coming out of the workshop. Why, I thought my old heart would stop right then and there. But it seems those men were just as startled as me and ran off northward. I see, so they were the Sky Pirates. And that means you didn't suffer any damages, correct? Yes, that was the one silver lining of last night. May I ask you something? You mentioned your husband was at home at that hour. Was he at the tavern somewhere? Oh, I could forgive him if that was all he was doing. What that old drunk really loves is this. Oh, I get it. He loves fishing. That would check out. Yes, I'm almost convinced he'd marry a fish if he had the chance. He went to the lake shore in the south to catch some smelt yesterday. And he's still not back yet. Wait, so then he knows nothing about this? That's right. That old drunk. I'll give him a piece of my mind when he comes back. Hey, I'm back. Good grief. I tried my luck all morning long, but not a single fish was biting. Oh, guests, are you? You senile coot. What's all this about? Why all the yelling? It's rude to our guests. You're the rude one. Taking your sweet time while things are falling apart around here. Huh? Falling apart? We can explain. Explain the gist of last night's robberies to Kuano. My, Sky Pirate robbery? Now that's something. And you're telling me she gave them a yelling and they ran away? That's just brilliant. I feel for those poor Sky Pirates. What was that now? Please calm down, ma'am. So those Sky Pirates snuck around in the dark, then vanished off somewhere. Maybe this is what he was talking about. He? Who are you referring to? Oh, my fishing buddy. He's staying at the inn on the lakeshore in the south. He said he saw some suspicious fellows near the inn. Suspicious fellows? Interesting. Can you tell us more about that? Sure thing, but just keep in mind, this is all hearsay. What he told me is that he happened to spot them one night when he was out fishing. A couple of fellas who were hanging around the entrance in the middle of the night. And the innkeeper said they weren't guests either. Well, that does sound rather suspicious. Were there any robberies at the inn? Nothing so scary as that, no. I recommend that place. It's quiet, calm, and has great food. And most importantly of all, it's a fantastic spot for fishing. We didn't get any leads about the robbery itself, but we did learn some interesting information. I quite agree. Particularly the matter of the inn's delicious food. Not what she means. I mean, I won't say no to a bit of fishing, but anyway, if nothing happened, maybe it's not worth checking out. I think it is. The Royal Army will thoroughly investigate places where problems occur, but they won't check where nothing has happened. That's why the Sky Pirates are most likely to show up in those places. Oh, I see. I guess that's one way to think about it. Now that you mention it, in all those cases, even putting the spy aside, those Sky Pirates are incredibly cunning. It'll be hard to catch them just by following their trail of the past robberies. We need to anticipate their next move and get a step ahead of them. I see. The best defense is a strong offense, huh? Then it's settled. Let us depart for the beautiful Valyria Lake, the Pearl of Liberl. And he means it. The Valyria Lake is the largest thing here in Liberl. Other than the straight up sea that you can see Ruan is at, which connects to Valyria Lake. The Valyria Lake is like the biggest thing in the entire region. It's honestly, I think it would be the size of like a Great Lake in America. I don't know of any, like it's not as big as a sea, like the Mediterranean or anything. But yeah, it is massive. So before we head there though, gonna head here into Beau's Market to talk to that Libro guy that I pointed out earlier, to grab a book from him. I came to buy the latest novel in this series, but it hasn't come in yet. I rarely record a book I've read before. You can have it. Carnelia, Volume 4. The old lady who runs the store asked if I'd like a job. Maybe because I always had something to say about the lineup. And other than that, we just have a few side quests to do. So, we're going to go ahead and start the one in Nebel Valley, which is in fact brand new to the remake. I thought it was because of the fact that you don't meet Annalise till much later in the remake. So let's go to Nebel Valley. If we need to teleport to Welmer's hut, we can, but let's see. Okay, no, it's right here on our left. Sounds like combat, Estelle. Let's go ahead and do a quick save here. We'll save over this one.
This sound!
It's close. Let's hurry and head there.
And right here is a version of the Giant Foot. So cool we get to meet Annalise this early in this game. Seriously, just move already. Over there. Annalise, we've got your back. Sherazard and Estelle too? Alright, let's move out. Is she gonna help us? She is!
Sorry, but we'll be taking this way.
Sword Art, 8-Leaf Blitz.
Let us finish this battle in style.
Yep. She hits hard. I wasn't expecting her to do that much. That's crazy. Do I have a fire spell here? I don't. So let's go for a Soul Blur.
Arcana of the Goddess.
Joshua, let's just do a normal attack, because that'll be a crit. He's gonna bulk up. Estelle. Go for some more damage. And here's Olivier. As I mentioned, if I wanted to, I could hit all the way from back here with his gun. I won't be showing that off, though. Instead, I'll just be using a firebolt. But yeah, I could hit from all the way back here because of his range.
I'll buff you.
And Olivier's going to buff her as well. Awesome. They're going to buff each other. 2435.
Flames.
And here's Olivier without a buff. 3,000 damage. I'm actually going to go for a chain here.
Sure.
And there we go. Boss defeated. Wasn't much of a boss, but I think technically it's just a unique enemy.
My sword is invincible. Just kidding.
I love Annalise.
I wasn't expecting to receive help from you, Estelle and Joshua. Thanks a bunch.
Sherazard, and you in the white coat, thank you too. I'm Olivier, a humble traveling musician. My dear lady, perhaps you'd care to join me on a date sometime. No thank you. Better luck next time. Good grief. Anyway, I'm glad you're safe, Annalise. Wait, this isn't the time for a laid-back chat? I need to hurry and meet up with Sting. Actually, we heard about the situation from Old Man Lugrin. The monster you're after is just up ahead, right? Yeah, I came to defeat it alone, but it was tougher than I expected. Still, thanks to Sting, we managed to corner it once. But then 3 more monsters, including the one from earlier, appeared. We got separated, and just when I wasn't sure what to do, Estelle and the others showed up. Looks like we couldn't have come at a better time. Let us help you from here on out. Really? That's exactly what I was hoping you'd say. Then let's hurry and catch up. Right, let's finish this quick. You sure don't make it easy. There he is. That's Sting. 3 giant monsters and he's facing them all head on. He's not on the back foot per se, but he isn't exactly on top either. Even so, holding his own against that many enemies, color me impressed. What do you expect? Sting's the best the Bow's branch has to offer. But given the situation, it might be better to split into 2 groups. Scheherazade and Olivier, please back up Sting and handle the smaller ones. Estelle and Joshua, you're with me. We'll take down the leader. I like how you think. She can sure think on her feet. It seems strategically solid enough. Alright, leave the support to us. Go raise hell out there. Thank you. Let's go, Estelle. Everyone? Roger. You can count on us. I can't afford to spend more time here. So it's come to this. It seems I'll have to get a bit reckless this time. That won't be necessary, Stig. Now dance for me. Looks like you've been a little too naughty. Where do you think you're looking? Over here, you big lump. Gotcha.
Victory is ours. Let's end this battle quickly, both of you.
I just hear Fee. But I am so... Or Annalise, is that what they called her? Interesting. I am very glad she gets more screen time in this game. In the original game, you really only see her for a very split very split second. But I'm glad she at least gets her own side quest here. This is the true boss, Big the Yeti, with 24,000 HP. Let's go ahead and go for a normal attack here.
Here, Estelle.
Estelle, we'll go for a Firebolt EX. And Annalise is uncontrollable. She's starting off with her sword art, which is insane.
I'm not done yet.
2,000, and he can't use rafts, I think is what that was. Firebolt EX. Fortunately, does Estelle have a heal? I think she does. Bulking up already. That means Joshua's not looking great right now. Let's go ahead, and I don't quite have his S-Craft up, so we'll go for a normal attack first. Chain attack with Estelle. Ooh. Thank you for the heal. Oh no, that's Foresight. Okay, so she is quite literally just the Fee. Wow, I genuinely... So, I've played the game. I know how Annalise operates and all that. I didn't expect her to actually have that, though. I didn't know she came with a increased dodge chance ability built in. She is quite literally just the Fee of this game. I'm just going to go ahead and do a Sever here. Logan Dagger is his new ability that has heavy stun, but Sever still just does more damage, so we'll do that. Get as much damage on this guy as possible. Again, brand new to this this version of the game, so I don't really know much about it.
You're mine.
There's a big Yeti the Bigfoot is his name, or Big the Yeti. Just a big version of the giant foots. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. I'm glad we got the heal when we did. Oh, they're both frozen. That might be it.
How
Yep.
can I?
I'm one with my sword. Destroy.
Dang, I did
I'm
not
done yet.
did not give them Flame Zippo. Holy.
Now I'm mad.
Yeah, you should be mad. I think I can get away with not using... Yeah, I might be able to get away with not using an item to revive Joshua here. Annalise and Estelle might be able to take care of this. Let's see. 39, and he's stunned. So, or no, he's paralyzed. He's bulking up. Annalise, please do your big attack here. Okay, there's the 8-leaf blitz again.
I'm not done yet.
Massive. Snow breath. Okay, she did not get frozen. Oh, Annalise got frozen. That is not great. I think I kill if I can get the, where is it? Firebolt EX off. I just gotta survive one turn. Annalise can't do anything. It's Estelle. Annalise still can't do anything. But I think we kill right here with the Firebolt EX. As we do. 4,000 damage and it crit. Good job getting your XP, Annalise. Charizard, the rookies, and a traveling musician, was it? Thanks to your help, we were able to swiftly defeat these monsters. You have my gratitude. To be honest, I think Annalise deserves the most credit. Well, I can't deny that, but... I know, Shara. If I hadn't misjudged the enemy's strength, none of this would have happened in the first place. As a senior bracer, I'm ashamed. Haha, there's no need to be so hard on yourself. Annalise, you're a senior bracer? Oh, I just recently became one. Regardless, your swordsmanship was quite remarkable. Thank you. I take a bit of pride in my sword skills, so I'm happy to hear that. By the way, I can definitely tell that you two are Cassius's kids. Estelle, the way you channel your spiraling movements into power, and Joshua, how your fighting style mixes in feints between strikes. It was like I could sense Cassius himself in each and every one of your movements. But with Joshua, it feels like there's something else there too. Well, I don't really get all that complicated stuff, but hearing you say you sensed my dad makes me feel kinda icky. Both charming and discerning, quite the combination. I see, so you're Cassius's children, huh? That explains why you two are so capable. Wait, Sting, you also know our dad? Seems like he's pretty well known even in Bose. Looks that way. Well, it's nice to chat, but let's shift gears now. For now, Stig, are you heading to the mountain hut? Yeah, I'll stop by there during my patrol. And anyway, I'm glad to see you are all doing well. If we get the chance, let me treat you all to something nice at the Bose Market sometime. Wait, really? In that case, I'd like one of those new stuffed animals. They recently got this adorable little bear in stock. Then I'll request a stylish cocktail glass. Hey, since when did you become one of his juniors? Olivier aside, Annalise and Sting have their own quirks, I see. Yes, they both certainly have some unexpected sides to their personality. Oops, we've gotten off track. Anyway, Sting, if you're heading to the mountain hut, I'll come with you. Sure, I don't mind. Well then, Estelle and Joshua, we'll be taking our leave now. Charizard and you too, musician. Thank you for everything. No, thank you. You've taught me a lot. Please take care, you two. See you later. I bid you adieu, Rose Branch Bracers.
All right.
And with that, quest battle backup has been finished. So let's make sure we return to the entrance to heal up Joshua since we got absolutely bodied by him. Make sure we rest.
Phew, that hits the spot.
And now we can go ahead and go to the New Ansel Path. This quest right here, where is it? It is not enemies. The ring robbery is actually not something we can do just yet. It was stolen during the recent string of robberies, and we have to return it to the South Block. So before we can even do it, we actually need to find who did the string of robberies. So instead, we are going to head to the Ansel Path monster, which is right down here. But first, we're going to head to the City of Bose, go to the Bracer Guild, and turn in our mission, because we will rank up here. Rank up to rank 6.
Here's your reward.
We get heal. Gradually recover HP in the field. Yeah, really, really strong. If you have somebody who just keeps going down a lot, and you want to give them a blue ability, it's really nice, because as you just walk around, which, again, in this game, much, much easier, they'll just constantly heal up HP. However, it's not too big of a concern since you can just freely teleport back and forth, but it is still nice to have. Instead, we're going to go ahead and teleport to the Amber Tower here, and we're just going to run all the way over to
The enemy's strong.
where the next fight is, the next monster. I do want to show off... I want to show him off against somebody that's not going to dodge all my attacks, but that might not be possible, unfortunately. Yeah, he has these attacks right here. He just shoots his gun. I can't show off the strike attack. Well, yeah, I can. I guess I can do it here. He has this attack, which is just a big beam. And then, of course, his dodge attack. Oh. I actually don't think he has a dodge attack because he just stands still again. So, yeah, kind of fun. He can hit from all the way over here. We don't even need to get close. And that's why his HP isn't very strong.
Too easy.
So, we're going to go ahead and approach these guys. These are necessary on the way. You can't get past them otherwise. So, large monsters roaming by. Let's go ahead and eliminate it.
Look tough, but we're tougher.
One thing I do want to show off is anything like this. So, you can see there's two different kinds of crafts here. We have a hurricane, which is that, like, almost key blast looking thing. And this comet, which has almost like a wisp. That basically determines what kind of damage it is. So, hurricane here, as well as pummel, are actually crafts that do physical damage, and a comet is a craft that does magical damage. The reason that's important is because these guys have insane defenses. You can see there that guy has 43, and this one has 492. So it's best just to, if you're going to use crafts, use the magical crafts. It's also important because I believe... we'll just go for a Aerostorm here. I believe all of Olivier's crafts are magical craft as well.
I'm on fire.
I know he has quick draw and snipe shot, so I guess he doesn't have them. Either way, though, let's go ahead and firebolt. Ooh. Firebolt you, I guess.
I won't let you. I'll be your opponent.
Joshua, you're in a bad spot here, buddy.
Let us begin.
Let's just start casting spells on everyone. It's 50% less damage, but it is still more damage than hitting them normally because they're high ADF, or the regular, high defense, rather.
Payback time. Payback time.
Gonna have to go on the healing here in a second. Chain attack.
You're mine. All right.
Yeah, gonna have to go for... Honestly, I might even go... I should. Ooh, it's tough. I might just Earth Guard. The problem is they're going to go after... it's going to be Latier. I actually might go down here. Let's see. I don't want to keep grouping them up, but I basically have to.
Let's get this done. Too slow.
I actually think a lot of them were stunned. So much easier than I thought it was going to be. Let's go for another Arrow Storm, just because it does the most damage. Good Earth Lance from Joshua. Doesn't do any damage to do a follow-up, but... Ooh, Charizard got hit hard there.
I'll handle the lot of you.
Does anybody have a good S-break? No, they all have... I didn't mean to do that. Well, that sucks. I pressed B like instinctually as like a cancel. It is not a cancel. Ooh.
Something's coming.
Again, this is gonna be bad. Charizard is very hurt right now. I don't think there's a way I get Charizard up. I'm pretty sure she dies. Oh. It's gonna be close. It's actually gonna be luck. Let's see.
Leave it to me.
Estelle,
Thank you.
Good stuff. Charizard fully healed. I really need to get... Oh, Zero Cast Art too. This is perfect. Unfortunately, he is currently built as a support character because he's the best support character in the game. Let's just firebolt this guy. Don't freeze, don't freeze, don't freeze. She did not freeze.
It flinched. You're mine. I'm on a roll. You'll regret
It's just like, it's so tough here. Aerostorm is just the best we can do because it hits everything.
I'll be your opponent.
Man, is it a tough choice to make.
It flinched. You're mine. Feeling good.
let's begin.
Another 0 cost. Firebolt should get rid of this turtle. Perfect. So just this little guy now. He is weak to earth, so stone impact. Joshua just, he does the least amount of damage. It's kind of sad. But gotta keep doing it because it's earth. Fortunately, Shara doesn't have anything she can do here, so it's just normal attacks. I don't think I have anything here either. Yep, I knew it was a reflect, so that's why I went ahead and did a very low-level attack there with Olivier. Come on, big damage.
Too slow. I'm on fire. Let's go.
Even when I think it's big damage, it's really not. Airstrike again. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. It's gonna reflect, and that's gonna kill Joshua. Oh no, he's okay. Ooh. Sucks because it's just best to keep charging up these attacks.
It's my turn.
Even though he was stunned there. Soul Blur. I should have been using Soul Blurs with Shara.
Faster, ready at any time.
Since they can't resist it. Earth Lance again. That should be the final one I have to queue up. And Shara can Shadow Spear. And we should win here any second. Because he did not. I think he would have survived if he would have done the reflect there. Would have killed Estelle. But there we go.
Yeah, that's good.
2 more enemies defeated, and we hit level 17 right before we enter the final section of this chapter. Let's go ahead and head back to the... don't really need to go to City of Bows. Actually, we'll go there just to turn it in at the Bracer Guild.
Let us go. Let's hear it.
5 more BP. And we can go ahead and teleport back to the Nebel Valley. Again, this is just free healing, so there's really no reason not to do it.
Phew, that hits the spot.
And then back to Amber Tower and to Valeria Shore. Going to make sure to save our game. I'm actually going to, once again, make a backup save. And let's continue. Actually, oh, it's tempting. I was tempted to go max out Joshua real quick, but I think I'll save that for the end of the chapter.
That's quite the aura.
Can I make anything with them? No, I still cannot make anything with Shara or Olivier.
Watch for ranged attacks.
So instead, let's just go ahead and run south here. This is Valeria Shore. Came here exploring and buying recipes earlier.
So this is the north shore of the Valeria Lake. This place has such a nice feeling.
Right. The inn looks great too.
I've stayed here before for work. The booze is excellent, and so are the rooms. It's a perfect inn.
Oh, if only we were here on vacation instead of work.
Oh, are we not? I thought we were. Letting the waves carry my boat in the day, enjoying fine wine and cuisine at night. Ah, that would make the perfect vacation. It was only a little joke, my friends. We can go on a vacation anytime, but hunting for sky pirates can only be enjoyed now. I, Olivier, can discern that much at least.
It's not a matter of enjoyment, you know.
It's all right, as long as he's taking this seriously. Now, let's go find that guy who loves fishing.
Yes. You mean the guest that spotted suspicious-looking people 2 nights ago, right?
So, once we continue any further, we will be restricted in bows for a while. So instead, what we're going to do is we're going to try to make every single one of these. I'm going to start with anything that I can get without having to go fight enemies and see if we can make the versions of them.
I think it's edible.
Honestly, that's perfect. I was a little worried I'd have to do a little bit more there. We can make the risotto.
Got it. I'll make it right away. Sorry.
Again, honestly, that's fine. We make the beast steak.
All right. Hold on. I think it's pretty good.
And that looks like all that I can make. So let's swing in the inn. Because we can buy fish from this person.
Hi there.
I don't want to talk to them yet. Instead, we're going to pick up
pick?
for Simona, for Arosho,
I'll take this.
and 3 Liberl Carps. That's fine.
Take it easy.
Then we're going to go ahead and head back to City of Bows. Let's head inside the Bows Market.
Let us go.
And again, our priority right now is to make all the
Found everything okay?
items we can make. So, gotta remember who sells what
Are
here.
there any bargains?
Come again. Come on over.
Time
and
for
take
some
a Come again.
I know it's one of you around here.
I can't decide.
Please come again.
Is it not? Was it this side?
Time for some shopping.
Yep. Let's go ahead and grab 5 of each.
I'll take this. I'll take this.
That is always my go-to.
I'll pick this. I made up my mind.
Okay, 10-year miso and marbled tenderloin.
I'll pick this.
Thank you for your patronage.
What will it be?
And then the produce here, don't really need any of that right now. So make sure we save, because if you need to, you can always refresh in case you're wasting too many ingredients. And let's just start here. We want to make the... This is going to be tough. That actually might be the hardest. We want to save that one for last. Because anything that has a perfect
Here you go.
means you basically... Oh, shoot. I also need to make the bad versions of all these. I totally forgot. Okay, I need more flaky potatoes in a second. Oh, this is the same thing because we want to make the regular version,
Sorry.
but he made the bad version there. Instead, let's do this one.
Right away. All right, it's complete.
Perfect. And then... Estelle, please make the normal version. Oh, come on, Estelle.
Leave it to me. I knew I could
There we
do
go.
it.
And then we can go ahead and make the grilled rainbow fish.
Hold on. I knew I could do it.
I need monster eyes. We can try the risotto again.
Here you go. Sure. Here you go.
Perfect. And the royal omelet.
I'll make it right away. Here you go.
Okay. Now we get into the dangerous part. Ice cream is easy, so let's go ahead and try to have
All right,
Joshua
here
make
you
it.
go. Happens, I guess.
Come on, Joshua.
Sure. Leave it to me. All right. It's
There we go.
complete.
Apple ice cream is done. And then same thing here, Estelle.
All right. Hold on. I think it's
Okay, we got the bad one, but I need more flour. I think flour's from you.
What do we need?
I simply cannot decide.
Pick up the fresh eggs too, just because we're low.
I made up my mind.
We were 0, but I don't actually know if we'll need it here.
leave it
Estelle,
to me. I think it's
Estelle,
leave it to me. Oops.
Estelle, please.
There's the first time for everything.
Estelle, you cost me so much money there.
I can't decide.
Olive
Which one are you
oil.
going to pick?
I'll pick this.
Thank you for your patronage.
We'll just come back. We'll go back to getting the fish here in a second, because we're going to need to go farm some monsters to get everything else we need. So, let's start up here at the top again. We need all the peculiar dishes. So, we need a peculiar dish here. Estelle.
Hold on. I could
And
do
of course you get it right there.
Hold on. I think it's
Okay. We need more potatoes.
What do we
Potatoes are
need?
from... I don't think they're actually from you. I think they're from the other guy.
I made up my mind.
But we'll pick up all the ones we're zeroed out
Thank you
on.
for your patronage.
Are there any
I think they're from you. Yep, flaky potatoes.
Simply cannot decide.
Thanks.
There's the first time for everything.
I hate this. Estelle, I need you to fail. I need you to fail this, please.
Got it. I'll make it right away. Sorry.
Like, see how Joshua fails whenever I want him to? I need monster eyes there. I need another Simona there. So what was the only other one I needed? That was just some rock salt. Then I'm gonna need more monster tails if I fail again, so
Which one are you going to pick?
this might be a refresh one.
All right.
Thank you for your
decided.
patronage.
I'm gonna make a save. We're just gonna hope that he doesn't keep failing this. I need him one time. I need Estelle to fail one time
There's
here.
the first time for everything.
Perfect. Thank you for oopsing. Now I need more smelt and more Simona for these two. So let's go pick those up now before we forget.
Let's go.
Because I want to hold off on farming till I absolutely have to. So pick up 5 more of each fish.
Are there any bargains?
Which one are you going to pick?
I made up my mind. I made up my mind.
I'm running real low on money though.
I got it.
Let's exchange my Sepith real quick.
Take
I
it
can only
easy.
sell if I need to. It's one of the reasons we one of the reasons I've been stockpiling so much of the things that I haven't been using. Okay. So we got to get the peculiar here. Estelle, please.
I knew I could do it.
Estelle, please.
Leave it to me. I think it's
Perfect. Got to wait for this because we need monster eyes. And we have to make the good version here. Do we have the fried Simona yet? Okay, so yeah, we did make this one already. That comes from the miso simmered carp here, or from the Simona Minuri. So we got one shot at this. I need you to make the good version. Oh, thank God. Okay. That's everything except for monster eyes. So I need more monster eyes for that one. And I believe that is everything on this menu. So that's the standard recipes. Now let's do the hard recipes. This one we need peculiar. So
Sure,
Joshua.
Sorry.
Perfect. No, you did exactly what I wanted you to, buddy. This one I also need the bad.
All right, here you go. Sorry.
Perfect. You did exactly what I wanted you to. Need the bad here, guys.
Sure, leave it to me. It happens, I guess.
Joshua, you're really good at getting the bad ones. Incredibly good. Need more monster eyes there. A lot more monster eyes there. And I need... Okay. Monster tenders are not things I can buy, right? Go back to Bo's Market. What I'm going to end up doing is just farming the cave for like probably 10 minutes.
Are there any bargains?
So I don't want to have you guys sit there and wait for me to do that. But again, I do want to get all this done this episode, so that way we don't have to worry about it again. Pick up the freshly milled flour.
I made up my mind. Thank you
Okay, and now what I'm going to do, I'm going to... What does it say?
Any bargains?
I don't know why it gets grayed out. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go farm the little cave over here for about 10 minutes, trying to get some of the items I need. So I will see you guys once I've finished that. All right, we've been at it for a little bit longer than I anticipated because getting those parts are actually a lot harder than I thought. The monster eyes only come from the Dustergeists, and then the Hresfolk actually dropped those monster tenders, same with the Lemura, so that was pretty easy. But then other than that, monster seeds only come from Wisdoms and Chupacabras. Chupacabras can't spawn in that cave. At least I've never seen them spawn in that cave. So it ended up being quicker just to run down their paths over and over again, getting the kills. However, we still are very limited. So what I'm going to have to do pretty much is... So for example, right here, the simmered carp, I'm actually going to go for the bad version.
There's a first time for everything.
Which we made. Then we're going to do the regular version.
Sure, leave it to me. Yeah, this went well.
Which we made, which is perfect. But now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to save again. Okay, so that was the easy one. Now, what I need here with this apple ice cream is I have to get a perfect apple ice cream. If I don't, I'm going to reset.
I got it.
Apple compote. Perfect. That's our specialty item. Even better. Go ahead and make sure we save. I believe that is all we needed the seeds for, I think. However, that is all of the items here. We still have some here that we gotta do. So we will start with... I gotta go pick up fresh eggs, that's fine. This is the same thing. We have to, because we only have a certain amount of monster eyes, we have to hit the bad and good both. So let's start with the bad, because he has a chance to make the good.
What happens, I guess.
Okay. And then the good.
Leave it to me. I think it's
She failed. So I'm immediately going to reset. Which luckily in these games is very quick. Reason we're doing that again is because we need to get the good and the bad.
Sure, leave it to me. Happens, I guess.
And Estelle just happened to hit the very small chance. There we go. Oh no, she failed again. Oh my gosh, Estelle. Please don't tell me this game locks you into this. I'm gonna try you first, Estelle.
I knew I could
Of
do
course. Of course she lands it. And then he's gonna land the good one too.
Happens, I
Nope,
guess.
okay, there we go. Skip scramble. So we're good there. Make sure we save. I believe I have enough here if I hit them all perfect. So once again, we only need the good one here. So Joshua, please.
I'll make it right away. Here you go.
Perfect, we got the full mouth soup. And now all that's left, the only bad thing we have left to make is this royal omelet. Let me just double check. That is correct. So all we need are 2 eggs, but you can see we only have 1 monster tender. So again, we got to hit it first try. And I think this is one of the ones that was taking me forever earlier with Estelle. So let's go ahead and travel back to Bo's Market. And let's go down here.
Hey, want to take a look around?
Time for some shopping.
And what was it? The fresh eggs?
I simply cannot decide.
Pick 5 of those. Pick 5 of those.
It's decided.
Thank you for your patronage.
And now, make sure we save, just in case. Estelle, I need you to fail this.
Leave it to me. I think it's pretty good.
I've never been more upset with you. Again, I think this is the same one she kept failing earlier, which is how we went through so many resources we shouldn't have had to go through.
There's a first time for everything.
There we go. And that is everything cooked up to this point. So 15 standard, 10 special, and 4 customized, which is perfect. And so now we can go ahead and make sure we save. Did that save? Yes, okay. And then grab our reward. So we get Joshua's chef hat for 18 dishes, some defense, some spirit, some U materials, and arts defense. But more importantly, we get Estelle's apron for 15 peculiar, and Estelle's chef hat for 18 peculiar, you know, because she's bad at cooking. That's the whole joke. Real quick, because I did get arts defense. Oh, no, he already has arts defense too. Dang, that would have been really good. I'm going to check real quick before we do anything else. I'm actually just going to tier here. I want to say we might have enough forts to upgrade Joshua to max.
Which one?
We could get the needler upgraded too. I'd recommend doing that.
All right, it's decided.
Yeah, do that now. Joshua, can I max you out? Yes, we can. Let's go ahead and unlock it. I could unlock Sherazard as well, but I'm going to... You'll see why I'm not going to. But either way, we get Joshua's alt color outfit, which again, I want to say is going to be Estelle's color. Yes, it is. So they basically swap colors. Now, just because I want to see what colors everyone else has, I'm going to go ahead and
which one are you going to pick?
Upgrade both their slots to get their final slots. Oh, well, we couldn't even do his anyways, so we'll go ahead and upgrade this one. We will get Shara's alternate costume color. Oh, I actually really like that. I think that's Olivier's colors, and I'm going to guess Olivier's probably going to get her colors. Unfortunately, though, it looks like I don't have enough time, Sepith. I'm like 4 short, which is almost tempting just to go ahead and do it, but I won't. And so with that, guys, I think we are going to go ahead and wind down the episode here. We've got quite literally every optional thing we can finish in this chapter completed, except for our ring robbery, which again will be found when we find the rest of the stolen goods, so we can't do it just yet. But with that, guys, I will see you all in the next episode.